Hi guys, Shadow6 here. Welcome to the how to install S.T.A.L.K.E.R Call of Chernobyl. This is going to be an updated video because the last video I did is obviously a bit outdated now, and so many of you guys have requested that, well, not really requested a new video, but in the sense asked, how do I do this and how do I do that? And oh, this is different to what your video is. So I thought, well, it'd probably be a good idea now to update that video on how to install Call of Chernobyl. So without further ado, we're going to get into that. Alright guys, we've got the Call of Chernobyl ModDB web page up. Now from here, it's just a simple matter of... Now there is no torrent now, that's the downside too, since the last video. In the last video I was mentioning, download the torrent, blah blah blah. Well, now there's no more torrents, so you pretty much got to download this here, 1.4.12 full release, so open that. And you also want the patch as well. Okay, now I'm not going to download this because I already have downloaded it, but it's you click download now, it's a 3 gig download. And the other one you want is the 22 meg patch for 1.4.22. So now that once you've got them, we'll just close them now. I'll leave this page open though. Okay, you'll get this here, Call of Chernobyl 1.4.12. And I highly recommend that you guys use 7-zip. It's a free program, simple to use, and it just makes the job easier than WinRAR and WinZip and whatever other program there may be. You might not have a problem though, but I just recommend WinZip. Okay, so anyway, I'll just open that. Now you get S.T.A.L.K.E.R Call of Chernobyl, which is that file up here. So I'm not going to extract it because I've already done that, but this is what you'll get. Now, the absolute awesome thing, so you go from 3.1 gig to, what do we got? Nearly 8 gig there. Now, the best thing about this now is the mod makers have made it so all you have to do now is copy and paste. Don't cut, I recommend copying because you always want a backup of it. So copy that. Now with this, you want to install it not with your Call of Pripyat game. It is a standalone mod. You do not need to install it with your Call of Pripyat. But you, from what I understand, I don't know why, but you've got to have Call of Pripyat on your system, the legitimate version, for this mod to work. I don't know how the mod makers have done that, and I don't know why, but it's probably a good thing. Anyway, for me, I've just chucked on my G drive, which is my gaming drive, program files, and S.T.A.L.K.E.R Call of Chernobyl. So it's just a matter of pasting it in there. We'll let it do its thing. It's going to be 8 gigs, so just let it play. I'll see you guys once this is done. Alright guys, that is now copied over, as you can see. So there it is there. Now we're not going to do this for the point of the install video here, but normally I'd run the mod just by clicking the S.T.A.L.K.E.R CSE application. That should take you straight into the game. I'm not going to do that now because it's going to waste so much time. I normally would recommend that you try this before installing the patch, before installing add-ons. Make sure the mod runs, and then get out of it and add your update, your patch. Then check it again. It's always best to check it again, and then go into your add-ons and so on. And just, it's always best to check these things after each thing that you do, because if you just dump it all in there and then it doesn't work, you've got to try to figure out what caused the problem. So I'd really recommend that you test things as you go. But for the point of this install video, we're not going to do that, so I hope it really works. We'll try that at the end. Anyway, without further ado, we'll go on to the part 2, which is the patch. Now, you download the patch and you get 1.4.22 patch.1. You extract that and you'll get bin and database. That's all you need. So you'll copy these two, bin and database. You don't need the other one. Copy. And it's just a matter of, once again, overriding bin and database in where your game has been installed. And select all and yes to everything. Let it copy over. Yes to everything. Copy and replace. And that's it, guys. The patch has been done. And once again, like I said, go into the game, make sure you have that version patch and that everything's alright. And then once again, get out of it, or play if you want, if you don't want to add add-ons. Okay, now the other thing, now what we're going to do with this video also is I'm going to show you guys just an add-on, and it's only going to be one, and it might cover most of the other add-ons. I'm not too sure, because the only ones I've really used are these ones here. I've got Arsenal Overhaul and English Voice add-on. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys Arsenal Overhaul. Now once again, go back to the page here, scroll to the top. Okay, they've got plenty of add-ons, plenty of them. So Arsenal Overhaul 3.1, that's the one that I've got already. You'll go into that, you'll download that. That is a 700 meg file, so once again, just like the other downloads. But I don't need to do that. Once again, I've already done that. So we'll get to that. Now you'll get this file here, you'll extract, and you'll get this file at the top. Now, with this is where I think people are having problems, is you want to copy and paste this, but you don't just want to dump it into the file here or any of these. What you want to do is into your game data. Game data is the main mod file in most of the S.T.A.L.K.E.R things too. If you see my other video for how to install most S.T.A.L.K.E.R mods, you pretty much copy and paste in playing around with game data files. So anyway, you'll copy all them, game data, and there's nothing else here but config, so you might have to overwrite something. And once again, paste. Another 2 gig there, so you just let it do its thing. Of course, now, as I said before, there's going to be configs files, so yes, you just want to pretty much overwrite whatever it needs to. And that's it, guys. Now, like I said, it should just be a matter, I can't speak for all add-ons for Call of Chernobyl. There is plenty of them. I'm not going to obviously waste so much time going through each one, but it's pretty much a general idea that it's a copy and paste thing. And it usually has something to do with the game data file. But that's it pretty much complete. We've now got the main mod installed, or put there I should say, not really installing much anymore. The patch has been done, and Arsenal overhaul. Now what you want to do is we're going to go into the game and make sure the patch has been applied and see if Arsenal overhaul. So we're going to have a quick little bit of mini gameplay here just to make sure it's all up and running and working. Alright guys, S.T.A.L.K.E.R Call of Chernobyl version 1.4.22, which is correct, so the patch has worked, hopefully. Now the only thing I have to do now is get into the game to make sure Arsenal overhaul's there, because I really thought there'd be something down the bottom of the screen here saying with Arsenal overhaul or something along those lines. But we'll quickly jump into that just to see if it's all good. Alrighty guys, we're in the game here. No gameplay of course, but we're just going to run over to the trader to see if all the weapons are there. And it looks like it. We've got a few variations of weapons here. All I can assume, I know it's not much of proof here, but these different variations of weapons here and the amount of ammo seems to me like Arsenal Overhaul has worked, because I remember that from when I was playing Arsenal Overhaul with Call of Pripyat alone, so I remember these fancy guns. So as simple as that guys, those have worked. Alright guys, I hope this video has helped you out. Please let me know in the comments below what you think. Please give me a thumbs up if this has helped you, I do appreciate it. And of course, yeah, let me know in the comments if you're having any problems. I'll try help you out the best I can, but I can't guarantee I can help you with every single issue, crash, or anything else that comes up in Call of Chernobyl. I haven't played the mod much myself, which is, I know it's pretty poor. I should continue my gameplay. But yeah, I'll try help you out the best I can, and I do apologise for those people that I can't really assist, but I'll try to point you in the right direction if possible. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. I hope it helped you out, and like, this is now the updated version as of 7th of February, that's today's date. So yeah, at this point, that is the game and how to install it and to get it to run. Anyway guys, I've been blabbering on. Thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you guys want to see more. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.